Hello and welcome to ETSK Tutorials. So, you may have seen Robot Zombies before because I released it a really long time ago in alpha stage. So, for the longest time I've been labeling this game as an alpha, but recently I have found some time to come back and do some final touches on this game, and it is finally in a state where I feel comfortable calling it the actual game and not an alpha. So I've polished most of the rough edges, and I think it came out pretty cool. So as you can see, like down here in the corner, it says version 1.0. So we are no longer in alpha stage. So if you want to go play this game, it is available for download. It is 100% free. And I'm also working on trying to get it on some websites like woogly.com, maybe Congregate if I'm able to manage the file sizes and stuff like that. And also you can play it in web browser on my personal website, etsktutorials.com. So all of the links will be in the description below to go play Robot Zombies. It is kind of a big download for web browser. It's 37 megabytes. So if you have slow internet, I would probably recommend just downloading the full game so that you only need to download it once and you just have it on your computer. But yeah, anyways, so this is Robot Zombies, and this is the new main menu. I guess I might as well just keep talking until we make one full rotation. It's just going to keep on rotating around and around. There is a more info section in the main menu, which is kind of hard to read where the screen's rotating right now, but just talks about the credits and the tutorials and all that stuff, and links to my website, my Twitter, and the tutorial series that this game was actually created from. So in case you are new to Robot Zombies or anything along those lines, the basic credits are that I pretty much did everything except for the music and sound effects. And I didn't spend any money whatsoever creating this game. It was created with Unity free. Let's see. Oh, I guess the closest thing to money that I spent on this game would be Photoshop Elements, which, you know, costs like $40, and I could have used GIMP or something like that, or Paint.net. So yeah, really low budget game. So keep that in mind. I created this entire game without really spending any money. All of it, I created all of the code, all of the AI, pathfinding code. I did the voice acting, all the level design, all of the 3D models, all of the textures. I even took the photographs in real life that I created the textures from. So I was actually like walking around my neighborhood, and like that gravel cement back there is like actual like cement that was at the end of my driveway. And I think that those barrels were actually the side of a dumpster. And the interior walls was like my kitchen counter, and just a bunch of random stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff just from real life that I took photographs of to create this game. Another cool thing that I'm really proud of that I added, I actually kind of copied from Valve, but it is a commentary mode. So I'm gonna start with the commentary mode on. Later on, I'll create a video where I just do a playthrough of the campaign. But commentary mode, I turn off all of the voice acting and all of the music, and I created little commentary nodes. Here, I'll just jump into the game and I'll show you the commentary nodes. So the commentary nodes, I kind of took this idea from Valve because they do this in their game. Oh yeah, this is another new enemy. Well, not really that new. It's mostly the same as the other Robot Zombie. It's just bigger, and they don't hear footsteps, so you can just walk up right behind them. But yeah, they're just bigger than the other Robot Zombies, and they have more health. Oh, they also have a new explosion death effect and sound. All of the sounds came from freesound.org, and you can actually hear all of that dirt drop. So I think you can also hear footsteps too. I actually did create that like for the shotgun and the reloading. I did create that sound effect. I also created the sound of doors opening and closing, and then I think I gave up after that, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go to freesounds.org since their sounds are better anyways. And let's see what else. Oh, there's grenades. I don't think that was in the last update, so F for grenades. And boom, and they do real physics. That was kind of cool. Let me try that one more time. Oh, ow, there's the zombie. And I just got hurt by my own grenade. Oh, your health, you have like super health basically when you're in commentary mode. So here's the first commentary node. Well, not the first commentary node. I jumped into the middle of the game. It was like a developer like thing that I had in there before, where you can just jump to whatever checkpoint you wanted. I decided to leave that in just so that people can explore the game. You know, they can jump into the middle, they can start from the beginning, they can do whatever they want. Okay, are they all dead? I want to show off this commentary node. All right, let's show off the commentary node. So, like these 3 robots they're just models. I can just walk right through them. But those are not normally in the game when you have commentary mode off. And if you walk up to one of these little word bubbles, originally when I designed the robot zombie, I made... So just so there's no confusion, this is me talking like in real life as I record this video. And when I walk up to this thing and press E, I did pre-recorded voices, and I just recorded my voice talking about stuff. So I'm going to play this just so you're not confused, so you hear my voice twice. I'm going to play this, and that's like what's inside the game. Originally, when I designed the robot zombie, I made every body part separate, and I exported the 3D model in such a way that inside of Unity3D, every body part ended up being its own game object. And on top of that, as you can see by the zombie in the middle, each one of those different colors is a different material. So I used multiple materials on one zombie. I soon found out that my game had some huge performance optimization issues, and soon after that I discovered what a draw call was. So basically what a draw call is something that the computer has to draw on the screen every single frame. Basically, you have one draw call for every light that is lighting up a mesh multiplied by the number of materials on that mesh. Let's use one of these robot zombies as an example. There's about 5 pixel lights in this area, and each zombie has about 18 body parts, and each of those body parts has about 10 materials. So if you multiply 10 materials by 18 body parts by 5 pixel lights, each one of these zombies is about 900 draw calls. So to fix that, basically what I did was I created something called a skinned mesh. So this skinned mesh is basically a mesh that can move and bend, and that way I was able to combine all of the body parts into one. And then after that, I created a UV map to cut apart the different textures so that I can get different looking textures in different areas of the robot zombie, so that I only needed to use one material per zombie. That way, every zombie was now only one draw call, or in this case, since there's about 5 pixel lights in the area, each zombie is 5 draw calls as opposed to 900. So there you go. There's just little snippets and audio clips spread throughout the game like that. So yeah, if you're interested in learning more about this game, I mean, I have a lot of documentation of this game, but there's some documentation inside the game itself. So if you want to play this game in a web browser, or, you know, download it, whatever, yeah, you can go do that. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else I want to show off. Oh, also, if any of you remember, kill this zombie. I don't want gunshots going over my voice because it's probably loud. Okay. So some of you may remember, if you've played the old alpha version of Robot Zombie, there was a lot of talk in the storyline about the chip. And then you get to the end of the game and there really isn't any chip. There actually was, you know, something to do with the chip written into the storyline of the game, and I finally found time to actually put that scene into the game. So in case you're wondering what happened to the chip, now there actually is like a little bit of conclusion to what happened to the chip. So yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes everything about Robot Zombies. So yeah, soon I will be uploading. I'll just do a pretty simple playthrough where I just play through with no commentary just for documentation purposes. And yeah, and this is the conclusion to Robot Zombies. Yeah, it's been a long time in the making, and I'm pretty proud to say that like the game is now in a state where I am very happy releasing it the way it is. So yeah, yeah, I guess that pretty much summarizes this video. So I guess until my next episode, I will see you later, and keep making games.